everybody, this is Chris with Harris Arms. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, if you haven't done this yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, get out in the comments and ask comments. Ask comments. Make comments, ask questions. I love to answer questions, so do that. That helps out a ton. I'm a tiny channel. It helps the comments help the YouTube algorithm some. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this and remember to subscribe, like, share. Okay, so today what I want to talk to you about real quick, it's not going to take long at all, are Talon grips for different firearms. Before I get into this, what is my affiliation with Talon grips? I don't have one. Again, if you've been here before, you know that I don't have any affiliations with any company. I'm just an average guy who has a few licenses that let him do a few things, but I don't have any affiliations. Now that's not to say that if you are affiliated with a company, or if you're sponsored by them, or if you're sent a product to review and without having to pay for it, that you're going to have some kind of biased review. There are plenty of people who don't do that. One channel that I would send you to for a review on stuff that gets a lot of stuff in that way would be over at Grand Thumb. So if you haven't checked out Grand Thumb's channel, make sure that you do that. Mike is awesome in that respect. All right, so Talon grips, what are they? Well, what got me to thinking about this video is I saw a video on, I think it's called Firearms of America's channel. I like that guy. A guy that has like I think it's a put on Russian accent or whatever. Anyway, I like the guy, and he was talking about Glock upgrades, and he mentioned stippling the grips. And you know, everybody likes a stipple grip because if you're honest with a Glock, when they have a factory grip, they're just really slick. So adding a little texture to that helps to keep your hand on the gun, helps you to get better friction for better grip building and more control over the firearm. So stippling can do that, and usually you do your stippling depending on what you're going to do. If it's an inside the waistband carry type firearm, maybe you don't want to go quite as aggressive on the stippling. But anyway, that's a good option to go. And I've done that before, and I do like the stippling. In fact, the first thing I tried to stipple, I did a really horrible job on. It was a Glock 19, and yeah, I ruined the frame. So, you know, you can stipple and you can do it well, but it takes some practice. I would say take some other kind of polymer and practice before you actually do something to your firearm. I made that mistake, but hey, that firearm, that Glock frame got tossed in the trash, and the slide in the barrel got put on a Shadow Systems lower. So it still runs, it's still in good shape, and the Shadow Systems is a nice frame. So the grip is one thing you talked about with the stippling. It got me to thinking that if you don't want to stipple your gun or have your pistol stippled, you have this option of using tape. And a lot of people have done it for a long time. They use like skateboard tape or something like that to get like a sandpaper feel. And you can do that. Some kind of I think hockey stores carry some tape like that, and you can do that to your liking. But there's a company out there called Talon that makes grip tape sets for specific firearms, and I absolutely love them. And the reason I love them is because you can add that texture to your Glock or to your any pistol really. In fact, I did a video not long ago on the P365X Macro of Sig that I absolutely love. I still love that pistol. And I reached out to Talon. They didn't have an option for it, but they told me that they'll have one within a week or so. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So if you do use Talon grips and you have a macro, they have a grip coming for that, which is really good. But anyway, what makes it really nice is I'll give you the example of this gun right here. So this is my Glock 48, right? And what's on it right there is the really aggressive grip from Talon. Now, the reason I have the really aggressive grip from Talon is because, and this is also one thing that really made me like Talon or Talon grips, is before this grip I had on it, I had their softer version. So they have a tape that's more like a rubber feel. And the idea behind that is that it won't be as aggressive against your body when you conceal carry, which is a good thing, especially if you don't wear an undershirt. But hey, another sidetrack here. These Vertex shirts came in. I got their Guardian SS Stretch, and these are short sleeve and phenomenal. I absolutely love Vertex shirts. But anyway, if you don't wear an undershirt, then your gun rubs on you pretty bad. So that rubberized or that softer grip they offer is really good for that. So I had it on this 48, the softer rubber grip. But when it was hot outside and you shot for a while, it seemed to not offer as much friction, especially if you're sweating a little bit, right? If things got a little wet, especially here where I live in the Mississippi Delta, in the summertime it gets it gets hot, right? You can't help but sweat. You just go outside, you're going to sweat. So if you shoot during the summertime, it's just going to happen. So I noticed that I just didn't have a great grip with that rubberized grip. So I ordered the aggressive grip they have for the 48. And guys, it was so easy to take off the grip that was on there and then to reapply this grip. I mean, it took maybe 10 minutes. So that's like a plus to that. The plus would be that, all right, you go with a stipple. You don't like the stipple, that's not an easy change, right? It's just pretty much done, especially if you do it yourself. Now, I think maybe some laser stippling where they might could go over and redo that. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about that, but I just know that the stippling is there. These grips are not, right? If I wanted to take this grip off today, I would have a standard stock Glock grip under it, which comes in handy for resale. Not everyone wants to resell, but comes in handy for resale because usually stipple guns are just yours, right? You stipple it, it's just going to be yours forever. So these Talon grips they offer, I mean, just really a nice grip into the gun, and they are super easy to install, super easy to get off, and they feel absolutely amazing. I'm not going to go through how to put it on, but I mean, it comes in a sheet with you peel the backing off, and it has an adhesive on the side. On the side, you should probably clean the grip up a little bit before you do it, and then you align it properly to the gun itself. Roll it in, and at the end, and when you're done with it, you can actually heat it up a little bit with a hair dryer, and you can mold it in there, make everything fit really good because it fits really good. I mean, it almost looks like it's stippled, right? And again, I'll do this just so I can turn the gun without you freaking out. So it's completely empty, no magazine, right? All right, so it's completely. It just looks like it has been stiffled. Right? And I really like it. So I think you will too if you're looking for that type of option that you need some more grip. Or if you want to do a customized job, like I said, you can get some like skateboard grip tape or some kind of hockey tape, and you can do it yourself. The Talon grips, they just allow you to be able to, hey, I have this model gun. They offer that model gun for their grips. Order it and it's done. And they're not that expensive. I think they're like $20. They're not terrible. So if you would, or if you looking for a little more grip, maybe Talon grips is the way you want to go. Right? So that's pretty much all I had for you today. Just wanted to show you this and give you my thoughts on that. So thanks for stopping by and giving us a look. And I'll see you later.